Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be testing out some dupes. In the thumbnail you guys would have seen that one side is going to be $306, the other one is going to be $73. I don't have a dupe for every product that I'm using, but I have found a lot of dupes, some good ones too. So let's just go ahead and get started. But first I need to moisturize my lips. I don't have a dupe for this, but I'm just using the SMASHBOX Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Now it's time to start off with the dupes. So I'm going to do this side drugstore, this side high-end. For the drugstore side, I'm going to be using the NIVEA Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. And I know there's like a whole thing about how this isn't really good for your skin, but till I find something that makes my makeup last as long as this, I'll just use this. Something that I just had in my makeup collection is actually a sample of the Art of Shaving aftershave balm, and this is the unscented one. So we're gonna see if this and this compare. I'm just gonna do my regular concealer. I'm gonna first start off with the green concealer. I've not done this in a video in a while, and I'm just going to buff that out with my e.l.f. brush because this is easiest when it comes to like the green concealer, and then just going in with my Revlon PHOTOREADY concealer. Now it's time for the foundation. For the drugstore side, I don't know, like this was like kind of like hidden on Pinterest. This is where I found most of these dupes. But it says that the L'Oreal True Match is a dupe for the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. So we're gonna try that, and I will be in the shade W2 for the drugstore and Y235 in the Makeup Forever. And I'm just gonna blend out both with the Beauty Blender. The Makeup Forever one has more coverage, but it doesn't look as cakey. So right now the Makeup Forever one just looks more like skin, whereas the L'Oreal one looks a little more cakey. Now for concealer, we're gonna test this dupe out, and it's the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have this one in the shade 15 Fair and this one in the shade Light 2 Vanilla. The NARS one off the bat is a lot thicker. I'm just blending them together. So I'm not gonna say it's a dupe, only because this is a lot thicker and heavier, and this one is a lot more lightweight. Like I can feel the heavy concealer on this side, but not so much on this side. It's just like super light. Now for setting powder, we're gonna be testing out the MERCIER one and the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. I love both of these powders, but let's see if they are a dupe. As you can see, this side has more of a whitish cast. This side just kind of blends in to your skin. While this sets, I'm going to do my brows. The pencil I'm using is the Stroke of Beauty, which I talked about in my first impression, full face first impression, and I'm just setting it with the Maybelline Brow Drama. Now it's time to dust away the powder. As you can see, you still have like a whiteness over on this side. This is like kind of like mushed into my skin. So we're going to now brush it away. Now it's time for bronzer. And for the drugstore, the dupe side, I'm going to be using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. Now for the dupe side, it's the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. Now I just have it in the Chickathon palette. This side is a lot cooler. I don't know if it's like, might be the foundation that's kind of like altering it, or it could just be like the products. They're a lot cooler. For blush, in the drugstore, it's the e.l.f. Candid Coral Benefit Coralista. The Benefit one is a little less pigmented. There's a lot of fallout. The drugstore side is my favorite so far. For highlight, the e.l.f. highlight in Moonlight Pearls and MERCIER LOU-MANIZER from the BALM. I really can't see a highlight on this side. See? No, that's a highlight. That is like my only disappointing drugstore product, is this highlight. And like, it's so dry, even though it's supposed to be baked. You don't get any pigment off of it. For the eyes, I don't have a dupe for a primer, so I'm just using this one from NYX for the eyeshadow. Today I'm going to be using the Tarte Tartelette palette for the high-end side, and then two different things, a single shadow and a palette to dupe it. I'm going to first go in with SUPERMOM, and then to dupe it, I'm using the Ulta eyeshadow in Bone. For transition shade, I'm going to use Wanderer. Actually, the e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette is a great dupe. And I'm just taking this third shadow. Now go in the drugstore side first. We're going to take this shade right here. And then we're going to take Dreamer from the Tarte palette. I'm going to actually take Multitasker and use that for like a liner almost. I'm going to take this shade right here from the e.l.f. palette. Now for mascara, the high-end side, we're going to be using the Benefit Roller Lash. And for the dupe side, or the drugstore side, we're going to be using Maybelline Lash Sensational. It gives the same effect. Now for lips, for this side, I'm going to be using Kat Von D Bow and Arrow.
It didn't record, but on the dupe side, I used the NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in Sandstorm. For this part, I just used a Sephora Beauty Amplifier.
Can you guys tell which side is which? I kind of prefer the formula of the NYX Liquid Suede better. So I went and asked both my parents. They both said this side is the high end, or $300. That just goes to prove that drugstore makeup and the lesser price it is sometimes better than the high end. If you guys have any dupes that you think I should test out, or that you found a dupe of, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give it a like. If you guys have any video requests, you can leave them in the comments down below, or at me on my social media, which is all SassMaddieYT, seeing it spelled here. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.